my name is Anne and this is my climate story. This story takes place in Los Mochis, a city in the north of Sinaloa, a state in Mexico where I was raised in and lived in until I moved to the US 4 to 5 years ago. During the last year of distance learning, I started to feel homesick. Whenever I feel homesick, I usually watch pictures or videos that I have from when I lived there, but this time I decided to look up Los Mochis online since I wanted to see if everything had gotten better with COVID. However, most of the information I found wasn't about COVID, but about clandestine landfills, which are makeshift landfills where all sorts of trash are dumped in. The clandestine landfills in Los Mochis were often built near small communities where the trash would compromise the safety of the residents in the area. Looking at all of these articles brought a lot of memories from when I was in school. I remember that the general consensus among all students was that aside from climate change, we didn't really have anything to worry about regarding environmental problems because our city was full of nature and trees everywhere that would solve any problem. And if not, we would just have to clean up trash or push for a new law so that it wasn't such a big deal. All of the news showed just how wrong we were. It's been around 2 years since I first encountered the articles about clandestine landfills, and everything has just gotten worse. Disputes between the waste collecting company and the local government have delayed their service, along with a shortage of workers and waste collectors refusing to go to certain areas. The local government assign areas where one can dispose of their trash, but these are often too far or hard to reach, so more clandestine landfills keep popping up. It is also increasingly difficult to navigate parts of the city. The safety of many communities is questionable, and the air quality is decreasing. Solutions are still being discussed, but so far nothing has been successful. The area is now vastly different from how it used to look. There is way too much trash for it to be cleaned up, as trash has been building up for a long time. New policies and laws aren't the answer either, as many have existed for years but are not enforced by officials or residents. Experts explain how a change in people's mindsets also needs to occur, as practicality has been a factor in the creation of clandestine landfills, as well as the constant consumption of goods. This problem is also not only occurring in Los Mochis, but in various parts of Mexico like Durango, Tijuana, Mexico City, and Nuevo León, as well as in many other countries like Chile and Guatemala. My views of our environmental problems have long changed from those of the general consensus we students at my school in Mexico had. Over time, I learned that it is important to take care of the environment in one's home, even if it's not practical or if one needs to take a good amount of time out of a week to do so. Additionally, environmental problems rarely ever have a single and simple solution. Everyone, including residents, the government, companies, scientists, organizations, and many more have to work together, and it would always involve work one has to put in.